All right. Welcome back to the evening live stream here, the monthly candle close for Bitcoin. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful week. If you guys joined me earlier, welcome back to the show. All right, so we're getting the monthly candle close here in about 15 seconds, all right, going into the close here. Above that $28,000 region, I think Bitcoin's okay. We're still putting in a nice a nice candle here for the monthly close. You can see we pierced through this box I have drawn here. I think this is a pretty critical level or area for Bitcoin to get through. We're going to see if we do get monthly continuation for Bitcoin. I'm getting some printed short signals here on some other assets. So that could be where we're heading, right? Maybe some further downside here. Let's take a look at the Tether chart, see what's happening for the Tether chart, because we also had a monthly Tether close as well. All right. So basically, kind of a nothing burger candle here for Tether. Obviously, we're still this engulfing candle here is still active, right? It's starting to make these higher lows off this area here from January, right? But not really too much happening on the Tether chart. All right, let's look at Tether and USDC dominance together. Okay, so this chart is a little bit different, right? It's the combination of both. We put a nice doji candle in here on the monthly. Again, it's still slated to the downside here with this nasty rejection we had the previous month. Maybe we see some continuation down here, right? Maybe we do see a movement down here for Tether, okay? And that could mean that we do see continuation for a crypto, right? This weekly candle, this engulfing candle right now is a pretty big candle here. This is still active here for Tether. So it's still technically above this level here, which is probably about that that $31,000 region here for Bitcoin. So if the stablecoin dominances can come down, we can retest this level here. I have an alert set up here. We'll monitor that as well. Okay. But yeah, I mean, this is a rising wedge structure. The short is still active here on the weekly chart. The 2-week chart, you don't have enough data for a signal, but you can see it's just holding above the 50-day on the 2-week chart. But your next real level here that makes a lot of sense would be this 8.64% region, which would mean Bitcoin breaks 31,000, and we see Bitcoin go closer to that 35K level. All right, talking in some time. This may not happen this month, but we'll see. Nice, still a good candle close here for Bitcoin on the monthly chart. We're now above the monthly 21 exponential moving average. We haven't done that since February. We haven't been above the 21 EMA since February, really, okay, of 2022. So it's been over a year since Bitcoin's reclaimed the 21 exponential moving average. All right, so we'll see what kind of price action this month brings, but let's go take a look at fear and greed and the cycle chart and all those fun things. Bitcoin dominance. Look at all that stuff. All right, so cycle chart saying that we kind of topped out here, and we're going to get a retest of this of the $26,000 region. Well, we have a new monthly candle close. We could maybe come back down and wick down and then see a move back up to break the range. All right, that's what the cycle chart is indicating here. All right, we'll take a look at fear and greed. Fear and greed is sitting in a little bit into the greed zone here. Nothing too crazy. 60 is not really something to be concerned about. The Newpol chart is still sitting in the optimism area. Right, we came out of capitulation. We came out of the hope and fear zone and into the optimism zone. All right. Not really too much to talk about in terms of that. And let's see what kind of price action we're going to get here on Bitcoin this evening. All right. Maybe we do open a nice candle here. All right, so let's go to the futures market. Futures market's down a little bit. DXY is basically flat, 0.3%. I mean, that's nothing burger. We had a monthly candle close there and close below major support. Right at this level here on the DXY right now. And I mean, we have a monthly early buy signal coming in, but no cross up yet on the DXY. Like, this doesn't really start to become an issue until we see a cross happening on the stochastics. All right. You can see when we made that top there in May of 2021 on Bitcoin, this was when the dollar started becoming a buy here in May of 2021, right? That first top we made, right? And then the top of the stochastics here is when we made that second top. And then we started dumping in December when we crossed 80, when the dollar was actually a sale. But it actually kind of dumped with the market, right? The market actually dumped with the dollar. Interestingly enough, right? That's how that went down. So yeah, I'm not concerned for risk assets right now. I think we could see more upside with risk assets. This kind of just proves my point that we could still see that. All right. May not be this month. We could get like a pause in the market. I know some of the tech stocks have really been ripping, like Facebook ripped out pretty good on its earnings, right? I was trading AVAX today, so I was just watching this, but I just printed an hourly short on it, I think. Yeah. It's right at a major support level here too, like right at a major trend line of support. If Bitcoin starts pushing up, I don't really see this dropping more, but who knows? It's an avalanche. It's not really a top coin. Bitcoin dominance, let's check it out. Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin is just dominating the market, as we know. Let's go to the monthly candle close. We just had a close. I think it's our highest candle close. Wow, it is actually technically a monthly breakout here for Bitcoin dominance. The highest candle body close seen since July of 2021. And we could be looking at continuation for Bitcoin dominance, right? Which means Bitcoin continues to dominate this market or outperform it, all right? Who do we have in the chat tonight? IJ Money, what's going on, buddy? Let's get some ones in the chat. If you guys are bullish on Bitcoin this month. It is a new monthly candle, guys. It's a new monthly candle. Nice. What's going on, Days Clips? We got what? We got 4 people on the stream tonight. All right. Sounds fun. How's everybody's weekend? Bitcoin dominance in a 2-month breakout right now too. We also had a 2-month candle close. Nice, dude. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Relaxing. What do you guys want to look at? Anything in particular? We got a couple people on the stream tonight. We may not do the whole hour, right? Primal? This looks interesting, man. This looks like maybe some sort of shark pattern set up here. All right. Looks ready to maybe break out. I don't really know what this coin does. Sam, what's up, dude? This looks pretty good, man. This looks like a nice nice wedge structure here on this asset. You've done a little bit steeper than a 618, and you're looking left on the chart. You're like right near a major area of support, right? That looks pretty good, man. That looks pretty good. Daily looking pretty good here. Could be looking like you're getting some divergence here to play out potentially on this asset. Again, I don't know what kind of volume this thing does, but you know, your stochastics are down here at the bottom. This is looking nice. Your 2 and 3 day look good, right? You can see that this is making a cross up here. Primal looks good, man. I don't know anything about this coin, but the technicals look good on the daily and 2 day charts. All right. And falling wedge patterns usually break to the upside about 67% of the time. Is actually the pattern I trade the most. And your target is the top of the wedge. Target is the top of the. You're just starting to break out here, right? You haven't seen any follow through just yet, but as long as you can hold above this 3.47 cent region, looks pretty good. One Lambo. Nice. QNT, sure, we'll take a look at it. Matic has also been requested. Sam, you have any requests? So we still got a 2 day short signal that's still in here on Matic. The weekly, you know, kind of rejecting this area here. Look at XRP, sure. Big range here on Matic, you know, sitting at a Fibonacci level here, 96.5 being that level, kind of just sitting right on it. Not really too much happening with this coin, this project right now, in terms of price action. Yeah, just kind of sitting smack dab in the middle of a range here. You know, no real edge on a long, no real edge on a short, I would say. Stochastics are going into the buy zone here on the weekly. They have not curled up yet or shown signs of reversal just yet. Your 3 days starting to maybe show some signs of ticking back up. 2 day chart is also maybe showing those same signs. Hasn't really done it yet. You want to set an alert for a cross on the about right around that 20 region. Okay, so I'm going to set an alert there for Matic to buy some Matic. All right. All right, look at QNT. On the KuCoin chart. Weekly stochastic is starting to cross up here, man. So this is looking interesting down here. You are holding this major trend line here as well. Is this all the data on this coin? I don't think so, right? That's more like it, man. You want to see the whole picture. So I know you wanted on KuCoin, but this has more data than KuCoin. Downsloping. Downsloping channel here. And we got 1, 2 touch points on the bottom. We got 1 and 2. We got 1 and 2 on top. And we're just kind of consolidating, downsloping, consolidating down there. So that's actually not really a bad thing. It's actually kind of a bullish thing happening there. That looks pretty good to me. You got some divergence sort of building up here on the weekly. Okay. 3-day chart also showing the same with the low and the higher low on the negative momentum. And you're sitting right around that 42 region, so neutral. And the 3-day stochastics are ticked up. Beautiful. This looks great, man. So over the course of the next coming weeks, we can maybe see this asset maybe break this channel or make an attempt at breaking this channel. So you maybe want to set an alert for a break above, the 50% retracement level, which is like right above that 134 region. You want to set an alert there, okay? That looks actually not bad. You can see that it's just kind of consolidating here, okay? Pretty good. No long signal yet on the daily chart, but you can see that it's kind of just chopping around there, right? That's not a bad thing. It's just sitting there. All right. Look at Solana and XRP. Look at XRP first. So yeah, you got a massive pennant here on XRP. Got still building this monthly hidden bullish divergence here, right? You can see the low or the low and the lower low on the negative momentum with a higher low on price, right? This is a low and a lower low momentum. XRP 589, yeah, sure. No, but the pennant is from the bottom of the pennant to the top of the structure, which is an 841% move. Once you do break out of here, it is a very significant move, and it could happen in January, which is where the crux of the pattern kind of, or the apex of the triangle is, which is right around here in December or January, okay? And that would make a lot of sense. Nice. 841% move. I'm going to say that that's going to start breaking out by like January. What do you think about that? So we could be doing a bunch of this kind of stuff where we maybe go up to test 67 cents and we reject it and we come back down here. Maybe we make a higher low and then we really base out. We make 3 higher lows and then we break out of here. Okay. Something like that. It takes some time to play out. XRP is a very slow mover, but when it does start to break out, you're going to see an explosive move up like we saw here. There you go. Nice long-term channel up there on XRP. Beautiful structure. Last monthly candle just looks like kind of a back test. We had a bullish engulfing and a back test here of this major level, and let's see if you can get some follow through this month on the price action. We'll see. All right, that's XRP, guys. It looks pretty good. Look at Solana. Solana's out on the monthly chart. You guys see that, right? Channel is broken. Channel broken on the weekly chart as well. Right? You can clearly see that this engulfing candle right here is active. And you can see the momentum is starting to shift back up. And your next real target here on Solana, it would be probably up to 48 bucks in time. I mean, you have you have some resistance here at 30 bucks. You have these levels here to watch. 29, 35. Right, basically wherever you can see the up and down movement in the market, right? So, and then you have this level up here eventually, right? That's kind of what we're looking at there on Solana. Solana looks pretty good on the weekly chart. I mean, you're overbought here on the weekly, but you can stay overbought for quite some time. Maybe like a year you can stay overbought for. You're sitting at 47 on the weekly RSI, so you're not extended on the RSI. You're showing maybe some signs that you're extended on the weekly stochastic on the momentum, right? But this doesn't become a sale until you start crossing below 80 on the weekly chart, and the 3-day is just now crossing back up. So got nothing to really worry about there, I think, on Solana. And you have an active long signal that's still in on the 3-day chart. All right. So let's get some hype in the chat for Solana and XRP and some of these other coins that look really amazing on the charts right now. What else you guys got? Hit me. Shook me. Filecoin sitting at a major support here. I was looking at that the other day. Link just sitting, man. Just doing a bunch of nothing burger. You just bought more Filecoin? Nice, man. Caspa? Sure. Nexi. CoinX. Okay. Yeah, watch these stochastics say crossing back down here on the daily chart. All right, kind of signaling movements back down. Weekly also pointing down. But I think you're okay until you start closing below, 23798 region. Right, until you start breaking this flag here, I think you're okay. I mean, there's not really a lot of chart data on this coin. I can't really project what this is going to do. But yeah, looks like a channel up, right? Looks like a nice channel up, and you're kind of rejecting the median trend line there. You could see some downside. That's kind of what the daily stochastics was was alluding to, so maybe some downside on it on the daily. The 4 hour maybe coming back around. We could be going up on the 4 hour. Look at Zen. Yeah, we can look at that shitcoin, sure. I covered it on the earlier stream today. It's really still wrecked, man. It's like it's not even a 1 reading on the RSI. I mean, yeah, it's just pulling back, man. It just went on like a 10x move, and maybe it pulls back to like 23.6 region. Another 40% dump maybe on this thing. There's not really a lot of chart data. I can't really make a good prediction as to where that might go, but maybe down, maybe back down a bit. You can look at some fibs here and maybe see where we're sitting. All right, so we rejected the 236 fib extension. I'd like to see this thing consolidate and make higher lows, and then eventually break back above the 236 fib extension and get to the 382, and maybe even up to the 618 in this range. Anywhere in this range would be a common retracement for a bear market rally. That goes for Bitcoin too, by the way. So, yep, that's basically it for the Zen token. All right, do you guys have anything else to look at tonight? Otherwise, it's going to be a short stream for me. I'm kind of tired, and well, there's not really a lot of people on the stream tonight. Not really. Maybe not worth my time to sit here with you guys. You guys can always scroll back to the stream earlier from today. That was a good one. ETH, KSM, and DOT. All right. KSM just holding the trend line there, as you guys can see. I mean, you don't want to be breaking below that. You don't want to break this low, this $22 low. Then we're talking about lower lows being made potentially, and this went straight up, so it could come straight down if that happens. And we did just make a monthly candle close, nothing burger candle. I wouldn't really say it's a good candle. I'd like to see this hold this level, okay, on the monthly chart here. Yeah, I mean, sitting neutral on the monthly on the RSI. Yep, 40. It's in the buy zone, man. It's in the buy zone on the monthly chart. We're below the 21 exponential moving average. The stochastics, let's take a look at those. Stochastics are in the buy zone. We didn't get a cross above 20. I'm going to mark that off on my chart. And hopefully we get that soon. The weekly's coming down. We're pulling back a little bit here. We're getting a 3-day stochastic cross back up. We can, set an alert for a cross above 20 there on the 3-day chart. That would signal we could see a nice swing on it back up. So we're just kind of maybe teetering around here for a bit, maybe consolidating. You don't want to break this low. All right, you want to just continue holding this support. It's now tested it a couple times, man, and it hasn't really been able to produce a higher high. So there is that. That's not necessarily bullish stuff. That's kind of, this is just neutral. I wouldn't say this is good just yet. All right. And DOT also kind of an underperforming asset, unfortunately. Hasn't really been doing too much. It's just holding that the 618 region here, the $6 region, just kind of sitting on it. We do have an active long that's still in. It could just sit up here and kind of do what KSM's doing, just hold the range, which is fine. Gives you a longer time to accumulate the asset, right? Yeah, again, like the weekly stochastics are coming down. Monthly stochastics are starting to not really do enough. I don't have enough data here. The 3-week chart is kind of looking topped out on momentum. That's not necessarily good, but we can stay topped out for like a year. So we'll see how this goes. It looks like it's going into a squeeze on the 3-week chart. The 2-week chart also is in a squeeze, but we started breaking down. All right, so let's see if we can hold this range. Maybe we could just come back down to retest it or something. Maybe we do retest this and make a double bottom or something. That would be confirmation, and then we can actually go. That would be cool to see. All right, that's KSM dot. We'll take a look at ETH here. ETH still holding the parabola structure. I think I charted this earlier today. Nothing to really worry about here with ETH. Not just yet. You know, just closing above the monthly 21 EMA. You know, I would say in time you could see anywhere between 2,300 and you know, 2,800 in time. The 618, maybe even up to the 786 if it's super bullish, right? Ghost. All right. Oh, well, it looks like we did get that push up, huh? Last time you requested it? We got that push up, and then, well, this month it kind of dumped, right? Ooh, Scamwick, man. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This is some shit coin, bro. Like, gotta be careful with these. They're very illiquid assets. Not a lot of liquidity in them either, right? So, just downslope and consolidating. I mean, you made a low back here, looks like in June of 22. And, well, you don't want to break that low, man. You just don't want to break that low, bro. It's not looking bullish, man. It's not. You're getting a weekly cross down here, right? A bearish cross down. I mean, this doesn't look good, dude. Stochastics are pointing down. None of this looks good from a technical perspective. All right. Just being honest. That's it. Three-week chart maybe looks like you might be starting to cross up or trying to. You know, I don't really know what this coin does. So to me, just I don't really see any value in it, truthfully. But hey, man, I'm not here to tell you what to trade. I'm just here telling you what I see on the chart. Rejecting the 618 a couple times there. But yeah, you're just chilling between 90 cents and this $1.50 region. If you continue to make higher lows, that's good. That's going to show some accumulation, and maybe eventually you could break it, right? All right, look at AMP. Oof. Aaron. Why do you own this coin, bro? Because it has a bunch of zeros in it? Riding the lows, man. Literally riding the lows. If this was the bottom and this is a retest of the bottom, well, you're looking at potentially a double bottom. That's all I can say. You can hope and pray that this is the bottom for this asset. Because if it is, then you're looking at a big move back up, right? Because I love pain. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, this would be an area to buy if I was strategizing one. This would be the area to do it. Your weekly stochastics haven't quite ticked back up yet. You know, shorter time scales are in that buy zone already. You know, you're in the zone to buy. You know, looking left in the chart, we just identify that you're at the same lows. None of this is financial advice. Remember that. This is just what I'm seeing on a chart, and it may or may not do this stuff. but you can see that it's holding this median trend line here on this channel. You had a nice rally up to the 236. You exactly rejected it and came back down to the low. This is called a retest or a type 2 return. And if it does make a higher low down here, that would be a higher low double bottom, and you could rally back up to this 6-8 region. In your bear market targets, if it does break that level, would be anywhere from a penny to 2.5 pennies. Could be walk away in May. Or it could be walk away in June, because everybody knows walk away in May. Facebook had quite a move the other day. Kind of wanted to look at it. Getting back above the weekly 200-week moving average, very strong. Kelly, how are you? Are you the Kelly in the alerts chat, or are you another Kelly? This is a good jam. Facebook just starting its move, man, on the monthly chart. Facebook looking really strong on the monthly. Wow, Snapchat got totally fucking wrecked, man. Holy shit. Wow. What do you guys think of GameStop? Moon River. We got a bag of it. Doing a bunch of nothing down here right now. Holding the low. One day this will move. Trading in a very tight range between $6 and $10. Hasn't done much. I'm seeing this kind of structure though. So after you make a bottom and you consolidate, right? Maybe it M shapes back down and it holds a low and it just starts, right? Eventually goes parabolic. If it's something noteworthy, it could do that. Right? There's not really lots of resistance on the way up. It literally came straight down. Look at that squeeze, man. It's just in a huge squeeze, man. And yeah, we're getting a stochastics move down right now. So I don't expect it to do much right this moment. But the 3-day chart is starting to tick back up. 2 days starting to tick up. Daily ticking up. We haven't crossed 20 yet on the daily. Let's set an alert on it. Once we do see the daily cross, I think we're going to see some fireworks in the price. Okay. Until then, it's just doing a bunch of nothing burger down here. In the basement, chilling. Not a lot of liquidity down here, or not a lot of liquidity in this market. But I think eventually, maybe in some time, yeah, I think just even if we're just, you know, standard retrace in a bear market, anywhere from 28 to, you know, almost $100, it's $85 region. Like, we can see that happen, dude. This thing's $7 right now. It's a huge opportunity for a swing trade long term, if this asset really is going to do something. It's reliant on Kusama and DOT, right? So it's a layer one for Kusama. And Glimmer is the other one, right? Glimmer, I got a bag of that too. I think same type of structure. Same type of, it looks almost exactly identical to Moon River. And you can see that this type of structure kind of, this curve structure, right? This parabola structure, right? You see this a lot when you make these types of parabolic recoveries and bottoms. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? I'm not just saying this stuff to just say it. Right? Eventually, once you bottom and consolidate for a bit, I mean, look at the squeeze on this thing, man. It is just consolidating and consolidating. The Bollinger Bands are so effing tight on this asset. It's just absolutely crazy. Once this thing does break out of its consolidation, it's going to just go absolutely parabolic nutso insane. All right, so just be patient if you're in this thing. Yes, sir. I think we entered this around 60 cents or something, guys. So I'm down on it. I bought it. I'm staked. I'm just earning more tokens as time goes here. I might buy some more down at this major support level. It's a slow mover. Hasn't done anything yet. It may never do anything, right? So that's kind of why I'm a little hesitant to maybe put more money into it. But I do think it's going to do something, man. This is Moon River. We got Moonbeam. We got Glimmer. Or we got Dot and Kusama. I think They're just slower movers because they have higher inflation, a lot of higher inflation than most assets. And right now the focus is on Bitcoin, right? This is the Bitcoin show, guys. This isn't the altcoin show. This is not the altcoin show right now. The altcoin show comes in 2024, right? After Bitcoin makes its moves, right? After the halving. That's when you start getting cycles of money, the cycling of money back into the alts. So if you're in this, stay patient. I think we have a parabola curve forming here. And this is going to probably do some crazy stuff. So just stay patient. I mean, look, this is not on log scale right now. Like, this is what it looks like, guys. All right. Just consolidating and consolidating. This is a monster. This is going to be a monster. Okay. Just stay patient. All right. Just stay patient. On the 2-week chart, the RSI is reading a 15. Okay. 15 on the RSI. You want to short this thing? Nah, you don't want to short this thing. It just looks silly. Like, I bought it here. I bought it at 60 cents, like right in this region here. Come on, this chart looks crazy, doesn't it? Like $2 is a target for sure, a target for this one. And then nothing burger up here, literally just straight down. Here's your range, man. Nothing. There's nothing down here, dude. Nothing down here. That's it. Glimmer. There's a glimmer of hope. Oh, man. Patience pays, guys. Remember that. Patience pays. Right? Did you guys take, any of you guys in the chat take the injected protocol trade with me? This is like the definition of patience, man. The double bottom, right? This is gonna pull back now, but it went to the 786 extension, man. Just what a move, dude. What a move, man. It's still elevated on the 2-week and probably the 3-week and the monthly chart. Yeah, I mean, this might just pull back a bit and just continue running. All right, well, hopefully you guys had a good show here. We've been live for about an hour. I know we didn't really talk about too much, but we think Bitcoin might continue this month. We might get a pullback first, but then continue. So that's it. I mean, just kind of just accumulate. This is an accumulation year for crypto. We bottomed out in December, November. All right. Always pay attention to the tether chart. It's a good indicator for you guys. I think I see something like this happening here with INJ, where it'll break this parabola like it's already been doing, like it just basically did. So it'll probably come down and retest that $4 region. Yeah, maybe right here. And, maybe form like some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern, where it then eventually gets back up to those all-time highs. Maybe another year away for this to do that. This thing's been outperforming everything, so pay attention to this one. Monthly candle close. Yeah, bullish engulfing candle on the monthly. Right above the monthly 21. Huge engulfing candle here. So yeah. Nice structure on this one. 2-month candle looks good. I mean, man, like this is a really bullish looking chart. Like the 6 month, it was almost in a 6-month breakout. Okay. This coin, pay attention to it. I think something big stuff happened on this one. All right. All right, guys, that's all for tonight. You guys have a wonderful week. If you guys like the show, make sure you guys leave a comment. As always, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Like I said before, that'd be great. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at SwingTradePros1. I've been trying to get the socials boosted up here, so when we do go into this bull market, I can impact more people and help you guys out some more. All right. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Have a wonderful week.